Tom Holland. Man, what the fuck? Man, I don't want to talk your bitch.
Your Mobile Legends main isn't just a character choice. It's a digital confession. It tells the community exactly how much trauma you've endured in rank, your mechanical limits, and how long it's been since you last stepped outside to touch grass. Today, we are decoding what your main hero says about your mental state. Whether you're a freestyle recall addict or a backline sniper praying for late game, no one is safe. Let's get into it. If you main Chou, you don't actually care about winning the match. You care about clout. Your recall button has more mileage on it than a secondhand taxi. You spend 90% of the match practicing high-speed 360-degree flick kicks in a random bush, waiting to clip one cool moment for TikTok. But when the team fight actually happens, you completely miss the enemy marksman, kick the full HP enemy tank directly into your own squishy mage, spam recall 3 times, and type lag in all chat. Maximum confidence, absolute zero self-awareness. If you main Angela, you project the image of a sweet, innocent support hero who just wants to heal the team. But let's be real, you are the ultimate shadow dictator. You have a 0% response rate to your dying roamer pinging for help because your ultimate is exclusively reserved for your core jungler duo, even if he's sitting at full HP in a safe bush. And when you do finally ult, your passive tick damage mysteriously accidental steals every single shutdown kill. You don't play support, you play Puppet Master. If you main Gusion, you suffer from acute main character syndrome. You are either extremely skilled, so much so that you can solo carry your team, or you just pick Gus because you think he looks cool, dragging your team down with you. Your APM is higher than a coke addict, and your fingers move like a concert pianist. You will execute a mechanically absurd blink combination to assassinate enemy support while your base is literally being eaten by super minions. You have all the mechanical talent in the world, but the map awareness of a blindfolded caveman. Also, if you pick mid lane Gus, everyone hates you. If you main Fanny, you are either a terrifying 4-finger iPad god who flies across the entire map in 2 seconds, or you are a complete liability who hugs walls like a lost toddler. There is no middle ground. Your entire emotional state is tied to one purple jungle monster. If the enemy roamer steals your blue buff at 2 minutes, your brain completely shuts down. Your energy runs out in midair, and you drop out of the sky directly into the enemy team like a sack of bricks. If you main Hanabi, your catchphrase is wait for late game, while you actively go 0-7 in the first 5 minutes. You picked Hanabi because her CC immune shield gives you a false sense of invincibility. You stand completely still in teamfights, lock your basic attacks while an enemy assassin walks up right behind you. When you inevitably die, you immediately blame the tank and your teammates. Your own team bans Hanabi in the drafting phase because they know how she's a liability as a teammate, but insane HP melting machine in the hands of the enemy. If you main Franco, you are a gambling addict. You don't play tank to protect people, you play for the dopamine rush of landing 1 hook every 10 minutes. You will miss 15 hooks in a row, waste your flicker trying to pull off a cinematic reverse hook, and then spam your laugh emote when you finally hook someone. You also probably hate Hanabi because of her CC immunity. You love rage-baiting enemy jungler by hooking their buffs. You're faster than you should be, considering how Franco is so fat that he has his own gravitational pull. If you main Yin, you have the most fragile ego in the entire lobby. The moment an enemy kills you once, you make it your life's personal mission to kidnap them into your domain out of pure spite. The problem? Your target selection is catastrophic. You will panic ult the enemy Fredrin or Edith, lock yourself in a 1v1 arena with a literal raid boss, and get completely pulverized inside your own dimension while your team watches outside in silence. If you main Tigreal, you spend 35% of your life crouching in a bush like a stealth operative, waiting for that legendary 5-man flicker ult setup. You hold your ultimate for 10 straight minutes, ignoring 3-man fights because it's not perfect enough. And when you finally hit that dream 5-man stun, you realize your entire team retreated 2 minutes ago, leaving you among 5 angry enemies by yourself. Jokes apart, I have huge respect for good Tigreal users who times and positions their ult perfectly, or selflessly sacrifices themselves for the greater good. Absolute chads. If you main Johnson, you treat Mobile Legends like Need for Speed. You don't care about turrets, objectives, or gold leads, you just want to drive. You honk your horn, pick up your passenger, and immediately crash headfirst into the nearest wall, an enemy turret, or anyone who comes in your way. You are either delivering a nuclear 2v5 payload or running a lethal taxi service that gets your teammate killed every 3 minutes. If you main Nana, I do not want to make friends with you. I find you extremely annoying. Why would you use your flame shot on enemy mage 20 seconds in? You don't play to win, you play to inflict psychological damage. If enemies somehow survive your burst combo and corner you, your passive transforms you into an invincible little rodent that waddles away completely free of consequences. You are utterly untraumatizable. You just play for fun, and maybe that's how it's supposed to be. If you main Aldous, you are playing a completely different game than the rest of us. You treat the first 15 minutes of the match like an offline farming simulator. You ignore pings, you ignore team fights, and you will watch your base turrets collapse while you calmly last hit a single lane minion for one more stack. But the moment you finally hit 500 stacks, you activate your ultimate, transform into a human missile, fly across the entire map to target a 1 HP support, and scream at the top of your lungs like an anime protagonist. As a mid laner, all I'll say is stop stealing my minion waves. If you main Estus, you are the walking, talking green cross of the Land of Dawn. You picked this hero because pressing one giant healing button makes you feel like a saint. In Epic rank, enemy draft picks treat you like a mythical raid boss and instantly permaban you. But in higher ranks, you are a walking target for every anti-heal item and assassin in existence. You spent the entire game tethered to your team like a leash, only to get instantly blown up in 2 seconds by an enemy hero you didn't even see. If you main Argus, you live purely for 4 seconds of immortal glory. You enter every single fight with a single mental directive: bang the enemy. When your ultimate is active, you are an untouchable god of death who can 1v5 under an enemy inhibitor tower. But the second those 4 immortal seconds run out, you transform right back into a fragile, squishy hero, just like powerless Homelander, and die trying to run away. Unless you have that legendary Star Wars skin. I'd assume it's an instant win once I see you pick Argus. And finally, if you main Miya, you are the official mascot of Epic rank hell. Your entire battle strategy consists of locking your character, pressing Inspire, and praying to every god in existence that your basic attacks kill them before they kill you. You treat the gold lane like your personal birthright. If you win, you type easy. If you lose, it was 100% the roamer's fault for not babysitting you for 20 minutes straight. If this video hit a little too close to home, kiss that like button. Drop your main in the comments so I can rationally analyze them and you in part 2. Subscribe right now so the algorithm blesses your next rank match with competent teammates. And I'll see you in the next one.
Walt, I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately. It's almost like we have an imposter among us. I saw that you wanted... Don't lie to me, Walt! You sussy baka.